This is 570 Radio, KVI Seattle, where it's 9:55, and here's what's new.
2 Seattle men aboard a missing research vessel. Good evening, everyone. This is Bill Taylor with KVI 570 News. Military search planes combed a wide area near the Hawaiian Islands today for a 94-foot research vessel overdue since Monday. There are 9 persons aboard the Holo Holo, chartered by the University of Hawaii. Among those on board are Robert Charnell and Norman Laird, stationed in Seattle with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. The vessel hasn't been seen or heard from since it left Honolulu last weekend for ocean research work off the west coast of Hawaii. The Coast Guard search has been hampered by gale force winds, rain, and high seas. There have been 2 accidents at a school bus stop in South King County, including one today. But school officials in Kent deny the bus stop is unusually hazardous. Details from Jay Johnson.
For the last 2 years, parents have been complaining to the Kent School District about the hazards of a bus route on the Kent Black Diamond Road. The school bus stops about a half-mile short of the school district's boundary, and children are asked to walk that distance to the closest bus stop, which parents like Mrs. Mike McAnulty say is dangerous. Mrs. McAnulty says traffic is heavy along that highway and moves at speeds up to 50 miles an hour. She wants to know why the Auburn school bus can go to the end of that stretch of road picking up kids, and the Kent district can't. She says 2 children have been hit by cars while walking to the bus stop. The latest was this morning. 11-year-old Richard Harrison was struck by a pickup, and he's in serious condition at Harborview Medical Center with 2 broken legs.
I've been calling the school. I called several times last year to the school and several times in the last few months because of children playing on Kent Black Diamond Road and running out in front of cars playing like chicken. And I've called several times this school year myself.
Claudia Autry is the Kent District Transportation Supervisor. We asked her if she knew about the problem.
Well, I've heard about it before, but we've investigated it, and the State Patrol has investigated it, and it's a safe walking area. The shoulder is wide enough to pull probably a bus and maybe a small car off on most of it, but it's a good wide shoulder. It's just a matter of time and economics, probably, and I know economics don't mean a thing when you're talking about a child being hurt, but the next turnaround is a good 4 miles up the road. You'd have to go up and turn around and come back, which would add another 8 miles, and our thing is several minutes and time-wise also to the bus route.
Autry says the district will again investigate that bus stop, but she did not promise any changes. Jay Johnson, KVI News.
There's little hope for an Egyptian-Israeli peace treaty by Sunday. Details coming up. KVI News Time, 9:57.
It's a great day for Datsun.
A victory for Volvo.
Midas has finally put an end to the prejudice against foreign cars.
Freedom for Fiat.
That's right. From now on, you don't have to own an American car to take advantage of Midas.
Happy days for Honda.
Because Midas is giving foreign car mufflers the same guarantee we've given American cars for years. It says if anything goes wrong, Midas will replace the muffler free for as long as you own your American or foreign car. And it's good in all 50 states.
They'll replace it free?
From a Rolls-Royce to a Capri.
That's some triumph for Triumph.
Or MGB. The Midas guarantee covers all foreign car mufflers.
Midas won't mistreat Mercedes.
Guaranteed.
Midas respects Renault.
Guaranteed.
Pampers Peugeot.
Guaranteed. Foreign car owners, now more than ever, it pays to Midas-ize.
Midas, you're sly like a fox.
Or a Porsche, or a Mazda, or a Toyota.
See your Midas dealer today for all your American and foreign cars' exhaust and shock absorber needs. It pays to Midas-ize.
Secretary of State Vance will return home on Friday after failing to break the deadlock over a Mideast peace treaty. President Carter is frustrated by the ongoing delays, as we hear in this report from Roger Gittins.
President Carter confirmed that Israel and Egypt are still deadlocked on the terms of a peace treaty. He told the Business Council, a group of top corporation executives, that Egypt has agreed to go along with an American peace formula, but that Israel has refused to budge, and in fact has reneged on a provision for Palestinian self-rule in 1979.
Now the Israelis are reluctant to accept the goal even for 1979.
Mr. Carter said he hopes for better news from Secretary of State Vance, but indicated he expects Vance to come home in order to turn to other important diplomatic business. Roger Gittins, Washington.
Boston Pops conductor Arthur Fiedler, who turns 84 in a few days, was removed from intensive care at Tufts Medical Center in Boston. Fiedler is reported in fair condition and improving after undergoing brain surgery. The FBI says the gunman who raided the Lufthansa cargo hangar at New York's Kennedy Airport Monday pulled off the biggest cash robbery in U.S. history. The bandits made off with $5 million in untraceable money. They also got away with gold and other jewels valued at $850,000. From Bob Robertson's sports desk at the Kingdome tonight, the Supersonics took the L.A. Lakers 117-107. Elsewhere in the NBA, San Antonio beat New York by 30 points, 139-109. Atlanta took Indiana 117-101. Philadelphia by 20 over Kansas City, 120-100. Washington defeated San Diego 134-117. And Boston beat New Orleans 102-96. The KVI Weather Watch, cloudy and a bit warmer tonight and tomorrow. Chance of rain at times through tomorrow. The overnight low 35, the high tomorrow 45. The barometer falling at 30.17. Current temperatures, Everett 40, Tacoma 41, and in Seattle, it's partly cloudy and 45 degrees. This is Bill Taylor, KVI 570 News. Theater of the Mind coming up next.